I always do that. What are they called again? They're reworked
carpenter trousers.
Yeah, reworked carpenter trousers. Balenciaga.
Ooh, fire.
Balenciaga. Vintage tee that I always wear. Like I'm due to get some more vintage tees. Vintage tee and then mainly on door hat.
Fire.
And then that's it. That's what we're working with today. Hey, what you rocking? What you rocking?
I've got an Aquino top on.
Yeah.
My Acne jeans.
Lovely. Fire.
Jordan.
Fire.
This thrifted rain jacket.
Rain Mac from Amsterdam.
Yeah, trench coat from Amsterdam.
Yeah.
My vintage
Gucci Poochie.
Gucci bag. And yeah.
Hey, you're looking fire.
So the last one came, we do that all the way around the corner.
Out of 10. Do this. Yeah. But I think like this is too big for my head.
It looks a little bit like a swimming cap.
That's because it is a swimming cap. Yeah, thank you. This one's alright though too.
Yeah, it's nice.
I feel like I've spread it on here.
How much is it?
350.
You like just had to pick it up because it's raining outside, guys.
Yeah, I just had to dig out right now. To be fair, it kind of goes with most stuff.
Yeah.
It kind of would.
Would you get one with a hood?
Yeah.
Does the hood come off?
No. Having it like this is actually alright.
Yeah.
I like it. I thought it was just how it was.
Creamy, that's like Travis Scott. They don't include a Rodeo album or the baby had with Kylie Jenner. And last but not least, the U Zoo that will make you go like rush hour 1, 2, and 3 without Jackie Chan or Christopher. It's got lemon, vanilla, raspberry, jam, mint. My man's New York Mets, size 7 3/4.
How did you know? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So as you guys have seen from the caption, me and Eloise is kindly behind the camera today. We're gonna go Paris for 4 days, a nice little short break, check out some sites, go shopping as always, eat good food, eat good wines. But I want to do a breakdown of some of the stuff I'm packing for this short trip, as well as some of the stuff I've picked up recently. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy this segment. Okay, to start off with, I'm only bringing one bit of outwear. It's this Carhartt jacket. It's, don't know how long I've had this now for, maybe like 2 years. I picked it up in Brighton at Starfish, and it just suits me. It fits me really well, like the proportions. I feel like are perfectly suited to me. Sleeve wise, but body wise too. Sleeve wise, long in the sleeves, cropped in the body. I feel like it kind of was just made for me. It almost feels tailored without having to have had anything done to it. I didn't tailor this jacket in any way. I just found it and it sits on me perfectly. So this is the first piece. I'm only taking one jacket as we're predicted good weather, but you know, Europe, it's never guaranteed. So, you know, even though it says 22 degrees, you gotta stay ready. Right guys, next we're doing bottoms. I've got 3 pairs of bottoms for the week. We'll start off with this light wash pair from Levi's. This is vintage 501s, but they don't really fit like 501s, so I got them because they're a little bit more loose, flared out slightly, which is why it made me feel like it wasn't 501s. It's got like patch details that have been repaired, and just the fade and whiskering at the bottom is just really nice. So I actually, oh my goodness, everything just fell right now. So I actually picked these up again in Starfish. I feel like there was a really good cop for me, just because the amount of wear I get out of light denim. I really like light denim, so it was a no-brainer. Excuse the mess. Alright, next pair we've got here is these Our Legacy corduroy jeans. Our Legacy borrowed chino, that's what they're called. This is from this year's spring summer collection. So I actually picked these up because even though they're the borrowed chino, if you know shop at Our Legacy, you'll know that the different names kind of go with how they fit. And I tried the third cut, but I wanted something a bit more flared, a bit more baggy. So I saw these online, and someone told me these are more like the vast cut, like in Our Legacy. If you guys know, you know. And the vast cut is a lot more flared and exaggerated. So I picked these up. Haven't actually wore these or got a fit pick in them soon yet. So I'll be sure to post a fit pic in these and show you guys how I styled them. Shameless plug quickly. If you guys have Instagram, my Instagram is @Garçon, where I post all my fit pics and stuff. I've been off the gram, like detoxing for a while, but I'll be back on there with some fresh fit pics for you guys and like my new stuff. So be sure to check me out. It's that little plug-in. Yeah, you gotta do it. It's necessary, you know. Last but not least, we have these. These are also a 501 regular fit. From the 1980s, I think. And my favorite detail on these, apart from the beautiful color and the aging of them, is these rockstar flared like hems. I call them the rockstar hems because they just look like they've just been buzz cut, and it created this really cool effect. And it kind of stacks them as well, so the front is slightly shorter than the back. But I really like this detailing, and I feel like it just adds extra character to denim and kind of makes it more fun to wear. And when I wear these, I try to style them like a rock star and wear some like a nice faded vintage tee up top. But it's really nice, and it keeps it really like really casual but somewhat elevated at the same time, same vibe. And that's the end of the trousers. Next up, we've got some of the tees I'll be bringing. I say some because I can be able to actually check through all of them, but there's some that, as Eloise knows, are like my staple tees. We'll start off with like my most favorite staple tee because of the wash, which is this right here, which is King of Kings vintage t-shirt. I've got a few pics in this in the gram, I'm not gonna lie, maybe like 2 or 3 on the feed. It's definitely my favorite. If you look closely, I don't even know if you could before see it, but if you looked closely, there was like a skull, kind of like a faded skull on this. Sometimes people can see it, sometimes they can't, and I kind of like that because it's a little bit trippy. But other than that, unless you actually see it, it just looks like a faded grey tee. So super casual, super nice. And again, with like some vintage tees, it's just aged so well, and it's very light, very flowy, which is the main reason why I'm obsessed with it. Eloise doesn't understand, but for some of those of you that wear vintage tees, if you know, you know. Next up, you have this Old Files tee from the pop-up, from the guy Oscar himself. I picked this up in Copenhagen. It was really cool. story. If you guys haven't seen that vlog and you're a fan of Oscar's content over at Old Files, check it out. I'll link it above here. It's where I went and interviewed him in Copenhagen, and I picked up a few bits and bobs. This tee is like, it's summer, it's a staple white tee, but they've really geeked out, as he said, with the details and double line stitching here. The neckline is also double stitched, super sturdy, like almost reinforced, as well as the coordinates for his pop-up was put on the t-shirt, and again, naturally done screen printing in-house, you know, really cool. Really respect Oscar and Old Files and his channel and everything he does there. So yeah, make sure you guys check him out. I'm sure a lot of you do anyway if you watch my channel. Last but not least, I had to put this in there, and I'm actually going to pick up some more, is the vest, because you guys know I've been rocking my Stussy vest. Like, this is a staple, I can't lie. This has got some fluff on it, so it's not really the best one out of the 3-pack. But I'll be rocking this, and I'll probably still be rocking it in Paris. Like, right, let's get into footwear. Now, start off with, well, let's see. You got the Comme de Garçon MX under. You know, je suis en Paris, donc je dois porter le Comme de Garçon. You know, c'est simple, pas de problème. Je porte les CDG quand je suis en Paris. C'est tout. Yeah, these are the CDG MX unders. Not really too much to say. They're a bit beaten up, so I'm actually going to give them a clean today before I wear them. But you know, when in Paris, do like the Parisians. Next, our absolute favorite grail of mine, brought to me by the beautiful lady holding the camera. And these are my Jordan 1 neutrals. When she got these, she probably didn't think I was gonna get as much wears out of these, because she's like, you got too many trainers already. But I love these, and don't they look good? Don't they just look clean, crisp, like? So yeah, these are like, I don't rock them all the time because being a white shoe, you don't want to get them ruined. But when I wear them, I do really be enjoying them, as I just think because of their clean aesthetic, they just kind of go with every outfit really well. So these are being brought out in Paris because Parisians just really clean, and that is the vibe that I'm giving off people. Last but not least, another Grail slider Birkenstock that I never thought I was actually going to get my hands on, and then we kind of got very lucky with a Mr. Porter restock, and still lucky because it was in my size in the last pair. And these are the Ding Yung Zhang Birkenstocks. For those of you who know Ding Yung Zhang, she does like the puffer installations with Moncler and kind of like puffering clothing. I think she blew up. Pardon? He does the puffer inspirational clothing with Moncler, and as well as his own clothing line. And I also believe that he went to Central St. Martin's, which is quite cool because Central St. Martin's, UK, I love kind of supporting that whole Central St. Martin's kind of freshman, whatever you want to call them. These are a vibe. I haven't got a fit picking these either. Can't wait to get a fit picking these, and can't just wait to rock them. I've kind of been saving them for a warm weather occasion when I'm also chilling out, because being white again, I don't want to get these ruined. I really like these, and they was a girl for the longest time, and yeah, I'm ready to be rocking them in Paris on my little casual swag. Okay, thank you guys for watching my video. As always, literally next Sunday, be back 6:30. You already know what's going on. I'll be dropping a Paris vlog, and I have everything. I might drop 2, so I might say, let's say Sunday and Tuesday. So next Sunday, like next Sunday, and then the following Tuesday I'm gonna drop 2. But can you guys drop some recommendations of spots you want me to check out, maybe for you that you've heard of, food spots, like restaurants, as well as cool shopping spots. I'm gonna try and go to a couple vintage spots that I've seen, and as well as do some shoppings, and then maybe pickups. Maybe me and Eloise are both on the hunt and we're both in the spending mood, so next vlog will definitely be interesting. So make sure you stay tuned, and as always, thank you to whoever's supporting my channel, and if you're new here, please subscribe, because we're just putting more and more content out and getting better and better. But yeah, take it easy, man.